that relentless inner voice, the one whispering anxieties about looming deadlines, family well-being, or an uncertain future, does it ever truly fall silent? For many navigating the complexities of modern life, worry isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a persistent, unwelcome companion. This undercurrent of stress relentlessly saps energy, steals precious sleep, and significantly diminishes the overall quality of our days, often preventing us from truly engaging with the richness of the present moment. Yet, imagine discovering a genuine, sustainable path to calm, a practical way to navigate these turbulent inner waters. Such a pathway exists, not in temporary fixes, but within the profound and timeless wisdom of Buddha's teachings. For centuries, these insightful and practical solutions have offered a deep understanding of anxiety and clear, accessible strategies to cultivate lasting inner peace. This article invites you on a journey of discovery. First, to dissect the very nature of worry through this ancient, insightful lens. Then, to uncover 3 core principles for transcending its pervasive grip. And finally, to embrace simple, actionable steps for weaving tranquility into the fabric of your daily existence. To truly begin this transformative journey towards lasting calm and genuine inner peace, our initial focus must be on thoroughly understanding the intricate ways worry establishes itself and operates within our hearts and minds. Indeed, to effectively address the anxieties that cloud clarity and diminish joy, we must first dissect worry's anatomy. What are its origins, and how does it weave such a tight net around our consciousness? This pervasive nature of worry profoundly impacts life quality, draining vitality, disrupting sleep, and even manifesting physically. It silently erodes happiness, tethering us to unease. At worry's heart, Buddhist philosophy identifies attachment, or tanha, not healthy connection, but a deep clinging to desires and an insistence that life conform to specific wishes, resisting natural change. We crave permanence in a world defined by impermanence. Health, relationships, and circumstances constantly shift. Yet, we fight this flow. This resistance to inevitable change generates mental friction, breeding anxiety. The tighter we grasp, fearing alteration, the more worry thrives when reality diverges from our fixed expectations. This grasping isn't just an intellectual error, it's an emotional vice, a desperate hope that we can dictate life's unpredictable terms, leading to persistent, gnawing vulnerability when events unfold otherwise. This initial unease rarely stays isolated. Worry multiplies, triggering an anxiety chain reaction. A single work concern morphs into job security fears, then financial instability, shadowing our future. Soon, our minds are an entangled web of interconnected worries, each feeding the next, like a spark igniting a consuming fire, obscuring glimpses of joy or new possibilities arising around us. Powering this escalating cycle are deeply ingrained thinking habits. First is persistent rumination, a relentless mental replay of past events, agonizing over what is about unchangeable moments. We become ensnared, allowing past disappointments, a poorly handled project, to drain today's energy. Secondly, catastrophizing takes hold with sweeping negative assumptions about an uncertain future. A minor concern, like an upcoming review, spirals into vivid fears of job loss, generating intense anxiety over purely hypothetical worst-case scenarios. The unknown tomorrow fuels very real distress today. Finally, pervasive social comparison relentlessly measures our lives against others' often idealized portrayals, especially online, where curated feeds present a distorted lens of constant success and happiness. This digital echo chamber amplifies our perceived shortcomings, making our authentic, unedited journey feel profoundly deficient and breeding a unique, modern form of anxiety rooted in curated realities. These mental patterns are not solitary, they are interconnected. Rumination over past failures intensifies catastrophizing about future endeavors, while social comparison deepens regret, forging a potent, self-perpetuating cycle of anxiety that tightens its grip. To further grasp worry's complexity, Buddhist thought introduces the 5 aggregates, or skandhas: physical form, sensations, perceptions, interpretations, mental formations, thoughts, volitions, and consciousness, awareness. Worry isn't monolithic, but an intricate, dynamic interplay of these components. A physical ache, form, can evoke an unpleasant feeling, sensation, interpreted as a serious symptom, perception. This triggers anxious thoughts, mental formations, consuming our awareness, which becomes narrowly focused and fixated on the perceived threat, almost like a spotlight that blinds us to the broader, more neutral aspects of our present reality. Recognizing worry, as this composite process reveals, it can be deconstructed. Laying bare these roots, our attachments, anxiety's cascading nature, and habitual thought patterns, is a crucial first step. Recognizing these intricate patterns, even the skandha's subtle interplay constructing our reality, empowers us. It transforms worry from a vague, overwhelming force into something understandable, something we can work with. This deconstruction, however, is but the preface to lasting change. The critical question now emerges. Armed with this insight into how worry operates, what profound wisdom can guide our actions toward achieving the serenity we seek? Having illuminated worry's intricate workings, we stand at a hopeful juncture. Insight into its nature is a gateway. Buddhist teachings extend beyond diagnosis, offering potent, actionable wisdom to navigate inner storms and cultivate lasting serenity, freeing us from the cycle of anxiety. The first pillar is mindfulness, or sati, paying deliberate, non-judgmental attention to the present moment, our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings. It's about inhabiting our lives as they unfold, not lost in past regrets or future anxieties. Mindfulness unhooks us from these mental time travels. When eating, for instance, savor each bite, its textures and tastes, rather than rushing with a distracted mind. When walking, feel your feet on the ground, the air, the surrounding sights and sounds. Even chores like washing dishes become mindful by focusing on the water's warmth and your hand's movement. This conscious anchoring in the now diminishes worry's power. It isn't about emptying the mind, but about observing its contents with calm detachment, creating a space for clarity, reducing frantic energy, and allowing peaceful engagement with whatever arises. Next is the wisdom of self-observation and cultivating genuine self-acceptance. This involves courageously turning attention inward with gentle curiosity, not harsh judgment, to understand ourselves more deeply. It's recognizing our thought patterns, acknowledging growth areas, and, crucially, appreciating our inherent worth and unique strengths. Buddha taught that everyone possesses unique potential and talents. Perhaps you excel at creative problem-solving, offer unwavering support to friends, or find joy in meticulous craftsmanship. Identifying and valuing these innate characteristics, however subtle, builds resilient self-esteem. This inward focus naturally lessens the destructive habit of comparing ourselves to others. When we truly see and accept our own individuality, the curated lives of others lose their power to make us feel inadequate. We begin to walk our own path with greater confidence, drawing security from within rather than relentlessly seeking external validation or measuring up to external benchmarks, a vital step in overcoming persistent worry. The third vital pillar is deeply understanding and accepting impermanence, or anicca. This core Buddhist doctrine reveals that everything is in constant flux. Nothing remains static. Our health, relationships, possessions, societal conditions, even our thoughts and emotions, continually change, like seasons transitioning. Our deepest anxieties often stem from resisting these natural shifts. We worry about losing youth or health due to attachment to their current state. We fret over relationships ending because we crave unwavering stability. However, accepting impermanence isn't passive resignation. Instead, It's a liberating perspective that reduces suffering by loosening our grip on the illusion of permanence. It encourages us to find new possibilities within change, to adapt lifestyles as physical strength evolves, cherish new connections when old ones transform, and embrace learning in response to a changing world. This graceful adaptation and flexibility in the face of life's inherent unpredictability fosters profound resilience and a quiet, unshakable peace. Embracing these three powerful wisdoms, mindful presence, valuing our unique selves, and accepting impermanence, lays a robust foundation for a life less burdened by worry. But how do we begin to truly weave these profound insights into the often chaotic tapestry of our daily lives? That vital question of transforming understanding into lived experience brings us to practical change. Wisdom gains power when applied. Fortunately, cultivating calm by weaving Buddhist insights into daily life involves simple, accessible, yet deeply effective practices. One surprisingly potent technique for disarming anxieties is the simple act of writing them down. When worries swirl endlessly in our minds, they often feel overwhelming and amorphous. The process of externalizing them onto paper, or even a digital note, helps to objectify them. It creates a degree of separation, allowing us to see them with greater clarity rather than being consumed by them. There's no need for eloquent prose. The key is honest, non-judgmental recording. Simply jot down whatever specific worries come to mind, concerns about a health checkup, a financial strain, or even a nagging sense of forgetfulness. This act of journaling worries can untangle the mental knots, organize the chaotic stream of thoughts, and bring a noticeable sense of calm. It's like decluttering a room. Once the mental space is cleared, peace of mind has more room to emerge and breathe, reducing their intimidating power. Next, consider integrating short, accessible meditation sessions into your daily rhythm. Meditation need not be an intimidating or esoteric endeavor. Even 5 to 10 minutes of mindful breathing can profoundly calm the mind and anchor you firmly in the present moment. Find a quiet time, perhaps right after waking or before sleep. Sit comfortably, either in a chair or on the floor, close your eyes gently, and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the natural inhalation through your nose and the slow exhalation. Don't try to control it. Simply feel the sensation of the breath moving in and out. When distracting thoughts inevitably arise, and they will, don't fight them or judge yourself. Gently acknowledge their presence, like passing clouds, and then softly guide your attention back to your breathing. This simple yet powerful meditation technique cultivates present moment awareness, offering a sanctuary of tranquility amidst daily stressors and promoting lasting peace of mind. Finally, cultivate the healing practice of gratitude. This involves a conscious, deliberate effort to reflect on the good things in your life, however small they may seem. A wonderful time for this is just before falling asleep. Allow your mind to scan your day, or life more broadly, for things you are thankful for. The simple blessing of navigating the day safely, a delicious meal shared, the comforting presence of family, or a moment of unexpected beauty. Acknowledge specific people who have shown kindness, or personal strengths you've drawn upon. This isn't about ignoring difficulties, but intentionally shifting focus to also include the positive. Feeling and expressing this gratitude, even silently, has a remarkable way of fostering warmth, contentment, and a profound sense of security, allowing you to drift off to sleep with a calmer heart and a more peaceful outlook on life. These daily practices aren't instant fixes. Their true power lies in consistent effort. Like nurturing a garden, small, regular attentions yield significant, lasting growth in your mental landscape over time. These daily rituals, though small in execution, are mighty in their cumulative impact. By consistently weaving these practical steps into life's fabric, we build a resilient foundation for inner peace. Now, let us draw these threads together. Drawing these threads together, we've journeyed from the intricate roots of worry, deep-seated in attachment, and nourished by habitual negative thought patterns, to the liberating embrace of Buddha's timeless wisdom. We've explored how the cultivation of mindfulness grounds us in the present, how self-acceptance allows us to cherish our unique individuality, and how an understanding of impermanence frees us from the futile resistance to change. Furthermore, we've seen that these profound insights are not mere philosophical concepts, but can be actively woven into our daily lives through simple yet powerful practices, like journaling our anxieties, engaging in brief meditation, and cultivating a spirit of gratitude. The path to freedom from worry, therefore, is not a distant, unattainable dream. It is a journey of conscious, consistent effort, and awakening to the inner peace that is inherently available when we apply these teachings. True empowerment lies in recognizing our own capacity to navigate life's challenges with greater calm and resilience, transforming our relationship with worry step by step. Lasting peace is cultivated through dedicated daily practice. So, embrace this journey forward. Begin today, or continue your practice, one small, mindful step at a time, toward a more serene, fulfilling, and truly joyful life.